yo. What up, y'all? It's
That's what
Ridin
we
Durty
doing
Radio
now.
back in the building. And what we doing today? Ridin Durty Radio back up in the building. It's your boy VicXL.
And I'm Boss Lady Bird.
What up, Bird?
What up, Vic?
How good has the holidays been to you?
Hey, pretty good. I can't complain. I was here to see another one, so it's all gravy, baby. Ready for this new year.
Bird, let me say this. I gotta say, man, shout out to my daughter. I'm not gonna say which daughter because I don't want nobody to find her. But shout out to my daughters. Let me say daughters. That way they had to look real hard. So I don't think we've ever talked about this. But do you know what Funko Pops are?
I do.
They're like the little toy Funko Pop.
Uh-huh.
My daughters made a VicXL Funko Pop and gave it to me
That's
for Christmas.
amazing. I've seen people do that before. This chick I watch online that collects them has one of herself. That is amazing, Vic. I bet that's badass. You're gonna send me a picture.
I will. I've been meaning to send it to you. I'm still astonished. And when I'm telling you, like most people know I wear black a lot. He's got on all black. He's got the glasses like me. He got the black hat, which I wear all the time. He's got headphones in one hand, a microphone. Man, I'm talking about it is probably the most amazing gift I've probably ever received in my life.
That is awesome.
So salute to my daughters, man. I don't know what the hell. I don't even know how much it costs, but yeah, salute to my daughters, Big XL, and they made one for the wife,
That's cool. That is cool.
and hers says extra XL.
That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm about to look into that. Gene needs a Funko Pop.
Hell yeah, with the ski mask on.
Yeah, yeah.
Bird, you find it. Listen, Bird, you find it, and me and you might have to go halvesies on his birthday.
Alrighty, yeah, I'll look into that. I know there's
Hell,
got to be a way. I mean, obviously, if they customize your out, yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. That's awesome.
ooh, that ski mask, that would
That's
be
like
hard.
that's like Build a Bear on steroids. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right, bro, let's get into the news, man. Let's get into the world of hip hop gossip. Um,
Yeah,
and then this is gonna be one that I want to talk about. And I'm like, yeah, because we're gonna see when this is all said and done, is Bird gonna have to issue an apology. The first thing I want to talk about is Gunna.
I said it. And, they got the trial postponed now because one of the YSL co-defendants was stabbed
Said
up in
you've
the
said
joint.
that if it comes out,
Yeah. So when the
yeah,
trial gets back going, if I don't see Gunna on the stand, I will issue my public apology.
you said that, and Bird, I know you're a woman of your word. So,
I am.
but this is something. What I want to talk about is something that's shocking to me. But then on 23 had a bunch of records. Travis Scott dominated the airways and the charts as normal. Lil Uzi Vert dominated the airways and the charts as normal. And you like me, we don't listen to a lot of radio, but we still know these artists are popular when it comes to their music. But
Yeah.
I was very shocked to find out the number one streamed hip hop record for 2023 was Ghana's Fuck You Mean off his album Gift and a Curse. Did that shock you to hear that that was the number one stream hip hop record for 2023?
Yeah, I was a little shocked. I was a little shocked.
That record was streamed over 400 million times. 400 million times across all digital platforms. My question to you, Bird, is this. Do you think people initially went to that record to see what he was talking about, especially when it had to do with the case? Or do you think that people will still listen to someone that they deem as a snitch?
Yeah, I think the trial, the charges, whatever. I think a lot of people probably just wanted to hear what he said, if there was any subliminals. Uh, and I mean, besides that, the title of the song has become. I mean, I hear people. I say it all the time. A lot of people say it like it's a tag now. Fuck you mean? Fuck you
Yeah.
mean? Fuck you mean? So, especially in Atlanta. Yeah, I definitely think that the case helped that achieve those streaming numbers. I
You
do.
know what? Now that you just said that, I didn't even think about the slang aspect of it. You know who I heard saying fuck you mean before the song?
Who's that?
Somebody you're familiar with. I
I was
heard
gonna
you.
say DC Young Fly
Yeah.
says it all the time. Yeah.
Fuck you mean?
What
I'm
you
talking about I've been
mean?
saying it for years.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even think about it in reference of the
Atlanta
slang aspect.
slang. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And Gunna is from. So I think, you know what. With that being said, he definitely combined a catchy phrase with what's going on in his personal life, and he's turned it into platinum. I ain't even gonna say gold. He's turned it into platinum.
Yep. I mean,
So
we I gotta give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Gunna for them numbers. Congratulations. Don't let me see you on that stand, boy.
guess what? We ain't seen Gunna on that stage yet. He got 400 million streams, but I ain't heard about Gunna. I'm not saying he hasn't. I haven't heard about Gunna doing any shows, but I will say this: Gunna did, and me and you didn't talk about it. Um, Towards the end of the year, like in beginning of December, the Grammys had a 50-year hip hop celebration, and
Hmm.
Gunna came out and performed um that song. He
Shout
did
out to
come out.
Boozy too for finally getting to perform on the Grammys.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Boosie for being on the. Bro, I damn near shed a tear for some reason. That was a RNM for me.
I
Was
mean,
a
his
RNM
energy alone, you could just his smile. Yeah, it give me chill bumps too, Vic. I was
because
proud of him.
when you looked at Boosie's face, you know they could have died and took him to heaven then because he had reached a plateau that I'm sure people in his past told him he would never be on no Grammy stage.
Absolutely, absolutely. And there he was. Yeah, wipe me down.
But yes, hey man, I'm talking about the smile on my face was so big you'd have thought I was on stage with him because it was just
Yeah, yeah,
I was like,
absolutely. I was very proud. I was very proud.
all right. Now this is something we talked about a little earlier, a few episodes back. KVD, who now has been arrested for um his part possibly to do with the murder of Tupac. A judge has denied him bail because they
They
deemed him.
fucking better. They fucking better, boy. I tell you what, if they'd give that man bail, I'm telling you what, I'd had to go picket somewhere. How you gonna give the man that killed Tupac fucking bail, but we can't get no bail for fucking Thugger or Melly? I'd have been so mad, Vic. I'm telling you, they better be glad they didn't give that man no bail.
You know what? I 100% agree with you. And this man, there is documented footage all over the world, the internet. There's probably some notes buried in the ground. This man has been basically saying, "I did it" to the top of his lungs.
Exactly.
He
He ain't got nobody to blame but himself for being where he is. Cause you and them loose lips, bro.
KVD is definitely, if you looked up clout chasing gone wrong,
Yeah.
if it ain't a picture of KVD old ass standing there, because he is clout chasing gone wrong. I'm gonna be honest, Bird. I've been expecting them to say that Keefe D is terminally ill and maybe he got 6 months to live. Because when he was doing this stuff before he was arrested, giving these interviews, I'm like, this man must be dying. Like, why is he saying all this stuff about himself?
Yeah, like he was having to confess before he died. I get that. I get that. But no, no, you're right. Clout when clout chasing go wrong.
Well, his lawyers called for his release in court and asked for his bail to be set no higher than 100K. But the state of Nevada is fighting back and they're claiming he's way too dangerous to be on the streets. So they denied him bail. So he got to keep his ass wrapped up until he goes to trial.
Yeah, I heard the trial would probably start around June or so.
Do you think they're going to find him guilty?
Yeah.
All right, now, Bird, and me, you talked about artist lyrics being used in songs, and we both agreed that they shouldn't, right?
Right.
Do you think they should be able to use some of these interviews that he's done in court?
Yeah, I think an interview is a lot different than a song lyric.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
right. You're right. Do you think if KVD is found guilty, do you think if KVD is found guilty and given a lengthy sentence, do you think he'll survive in jail, or do you think someone would eventually do something to him?
I mean, a lot of people had a lot of love for Tupac. They better put him in PC
Forever?
forever, indefinitely. Let him sit there and simmer in his own thoughts and guilt. Yeah, I mean, unless they just won't put him out of his misery, then yeah, put him in the pit with everybody.
Yeah, I don't think, and with him having gang affiliations, I think KVD is 60, between 60 and 63. Um, I don't know how much fight he got left in that 63-year-old body if he got to fight some of them young goons off.
That's it. And some of them young goons ain't got nothing to lose up in there. So I mean, people had a lot of love for Tupac. I definitely think somebody would knock his old ass off about it.
Yeah, I think so too. I definitely think so too. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. We can't do a show without me talking about one of your favorite things in life, and that's female MCs. And actually, this is actually something positive. Megan Thee Stallion, who I'm
Hmm.
sure now is 100% recovered from being shot in the foot by Tory Lanez. We ain't got to say allegedly now because Tory Lanez has been convicted and sentenced for shooting Megan Thee
I
Stallion
think
in the
yeah,
foot.
I think his appeals in court though. I think he appealed it. Cause I mean, that's why I don't like the bitch either. Like, how you gonna take 20 years of that man's life? And I heard it was some girl that, like, I heard the rumor that some girl is actually the one that shot him. But how you gonna take 20 fucking years off of this man's life that you supposedly cared about over your fucking toe? Bitch, yeah, I wish I would. No. I could never be that bitter of a bitch. Oh God.
Well, you know what's funny? Um, in that situation, I don't know how closely you followed it, but so there's rumors that her best friend shot her, right?
Yeah.
But Tori was dating her best friend, and Megan was hitting Tori on the low behind her best friend's fault. But I
Yeah.
mean, behind her best friend's back. Now, to me, if the truth came out and her best friend one day on her deathbed said, "Yeah, I shot the bitch. She was fucking my man," because again,
And
Megan was
I think that's exactly what the fuck happened. It was a crime of passion.
look, man, and basically from a lot of information that came out in court, they was basically at a party with the Kardashian. They say Tori was hollering at the Kardashian girls. Megan got in her feels. The other girl got in her feels. They end up leaving, and that's when everything exploded. You know, Tori just being a man, he like shit. I done hit two for the one. Maybe I can get three for the one because he was now hollering at the Kardashian girl. Well, um, Now he's doing 20 years behind it. The one thing I can say though that I've noticed about this industry, it's almost like, especially when it's artists against artists, it's almost like the biggest bag wins. And
That's it.
Megan Thee Stallion has the power of Jay-Z and Rock Nation behind her. Not saying Tory Lane doesn't have money, but he doesn't have a machine like Rock Nation behind him.
I agree. I agree. Like I said, I think she was just bitter and done took 20, hopefully not, but the way it stands now, it taking 20 years of that man over some petty ass bullshit. Fuck your toe, bitch. Fuck your toe. I don't give a fuck.
All right, well, guess what? Toe or
Yeah, I
no
know that
toe.
was the topic. My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Toe or no toe. For the people who like Megan Thee Stallion, and for those who don't, Megan Thee Stallion has now formed a collaboratory partnership with Planet Fitness. She's now going to be marketing the gym and the national chain. They've teamed up together, and they're transforming. They're transforming into a new mascot of sports, and it's going to be called Mother Fitness. In a new advertisement shared from the company, Megan vows to save fitness by eliminating some of the most toxic elements of your average gym. So basically, Megan Thee Stallion now is a spokesperson for Planet Fitness. The one thing I can say about this, aside from what happened to Tory Lanez, they've been able to secure some major deals since this situation for Megan, because she's got Planet Fitness, and I seen some commercials a month or so back where she teamed up either with the NFL or some sports. It was on the major sports network. So Tory Lane life has halted, and Megan Thee Stallion life has gotten bigger.
Yeah, I don't know. I The bitch probably got to get her balance back. You can't balance when your foot fucked up, but
Hey,
I don't
look,
know.
wouldn't it be cool though? Wouldn't it be cool though if they created like some elliptical machine that they showed Megan working on to help get your balance? And she done a. You know how Planet Fitness is known for the no judgment zone,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, this is the no judgment zone. 3 toes, 4 toes, 5 toes. It don't matter. We're not judging.
Yeah, that would be good.
Cause
Uh,
we see somebody missing a couple toes, we gonna judge them. We gonna feel like yeah, yeah. Shout out to Megan, man. No judgment zone. Whether you got 10 toes or 8, yeah, we still respect you. Anything's possible. Mother's Fitness. You know what's the cool thing about it though? The timing. And this is probably be a good ad. It'll probably run from January to March, because you have you ever noticed this time of year, Bird, when you go into the stores, they move all the goddamn exercise shit to the front.
uh-huh. Yep.
You go into JC Penney, Belt. They got all the damn sweatsuits, the tights, the little dumbbells, and all that shit is to the front, because they know all of us feeling some type of way how we ended the year. Matter of fact,
Well,
that's a
yeah.
planet.
If I had to bet on it, I would say that's probably the top New Year's resolution made. Is everybody? Oh, I'm gonna lose weight this year.
I have never, ever, I ain't gonna say never ever. I don't think I've ever done it. I literally laugh. I literally laugh because there's a Planet Fitness maybe 10 minutes from my front door. And I literally laugh at how packed the parking lot be from January to when the income tax check hit.
Yeah, end of February, beginning of March. Yeah.
Hey, the gym is full from I'm talking about some bitches gonna be at the gym at 12:01 January 1st, right?
Yep.
And that you can't get in that damn parking lot. But when them income tax check hit, shit, we out of there. We up out there. We at the mall. We at the
Yeah.
mall. So it's always
Oh.
funny to me to see how those numbers, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure the memberships go up. But again, man, salute to Megan. The only reason I'm saying salute to Megan, because I do think that situation with Tory Lanez is very, very tragic. That man has pretty much lost his career. And, if he does the entire time, man, I don't even know, how much life he'll have left. So free Tory Lanez. That's just way too long to be doing for a toe. I'm just saying.
I agree. I agree, especially when the rumors that he ain't even the one that took that bitch's toe.
And I would have gave Megan, they could have cut 5 years off of Tory's sentence. I could have gave Megan my pinky toe and about 10 bands. I don't need the pinky toe. I don't wear sandals anyway. And when I wear my slides, I have on socks. You won't even know it's gone. I could have helped them out. I could have helped everybody. Shorten Tory's time, put a little money in my pocket. And she, me and her about to, well, my toe to be a little darker. But what I'm saying is, she can have her balance.
Right.
I mean, she gonna have that little ugly toenail, but I'm sure she got no money to fix that. I could have helped them. I could help them out, Bird. I'm here to help, Bird. I'm here to help.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Bird, this one I don't know if you had an opportunity to watch this. I sent you something, but BG, 10 toes down, stand up guy BG just done 10, 12, 10 years in the pen.
16 years, I believe it was. I'm not.
16 years.
Yeah.
I have a letter that was written to me by BG when I was on radio in Atlanta, and he was in Atlanta, and he used to listen to my show, and he wrote me a letter. Salute BG. BG now is being accused of snitching. And not obviously he ain't snitched because if he did 16 years, but he's
That's what
being
I say. That's what
accused.
I say too.
He's been accused of snitching in a situation prior to that situation. Did you get an opportunity to watch the video I sent you?
I don't remember seeing that you sent me that, but so no. But I've watched a lot of shit on it, so
Okay. So 1080 Jake. Are you familiar with 1080 Jake?
yeah.
Okay, so 1080 Jake, for all those who are not familiar with 1080 Jake. 1080 Jake does a show, podcast, whatever you want to call it, on YouTube. It's called EOS, End of Sentence. His whole main goal is to talk about court cases, especially when it concerns rappers, especially when it concerns so-called gangster rappers. And he just released, and I will put the link in the description of this show. He just did a show, and the name of the show was called "The Story of BG Testifying on a Fall Man." There was a situation prior to BG going to jail to where BG and three other gentlemen was pulled over. When it was pulled over, the police found some weed and a gun under the seat. The gun was found under the driver's seat. At the time, of course, BG was on probation, so that would be a violation. But BG was driving the vehicle. There was a gentleman who stood up and said, basically stepped up and said, "It's my weed, my gun." Okay.
Uh-huh.
His lawyer, the gentleman's lawyer was BG's lawyer. They basically told him that he'll receive 1 to 2 years. He didn't have any type of priors. He wasn't on paper. So he basically agreed to receive money and be the fall guy. Based off 1080 Jake's story, this gentleman later, so when they went to court, BG testified that it was that guy's weed and drugs. But they agreed on this.
Right. Exactly.
So later on, him, which was 1 or 2 years, and he was facing 6 years. So he in turn fired BG's lawyer and recanted his story. And make a long story short, he ended up getting the time, whatever the case may be. I'm sure he's free now because BG done 16 years. BG ended up getting arrested maybe 2 months after the fact, which led to the 16 years he just did. With
Yeah,
that little piece of information I just told you and the things that you read online about BG in this situation, do you consider BG a snitch?
absolutely not.
But
Absolutely not.
he took the stand.
But it was agreed upon that that was going to be the circumstances to begin with. And the dude got, like I said, the dude was received probably a heavy amount of cash for it to do it too. So no, if it was all agreed upon, no, I don't consider him a rat.
Okay, well, based off other people who've actually talked about it, um, because basically I think witness tampering when BG got to 16 years, I think he got some witness tampering charges also that stemmed from that case because they found evidence to where he gave this guy money, agreed to, look out for his family and stuff like that. I guess to me, and this is something I say to, I'm a civilian, so I don't follow no street code, even though I don't do no snitching. I don't, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, I ain't gonna do too much telling. Now I tell these entertainers business because they entertainers. But and I'm really not telling their business until somebody else tell it first. Um, but my thing is, I'm at a point now, Bird, where I think we need some guidelines before we call a person a snitch. I don't think it's fair for you to tell a story on why this happened, but then call him a snitch. Because I agree with you, Bird. If we had an agreement that you were gonna take a charge, but in order for you to completely take the charge, you got to have people to testify.
Right.
So, and the reason you taking the charge is to keep me out of jail because I'm the breadwinner. So I got to go testify in order for us to maintain this verbal agreement we have. I don't think it's fair to call me a snitch,
No, definitely not.
but I do think this generation now we need some type of laws or mandate or constitution to snitching because now just saying anything makes you a snitch. It seems like.
Yep, yeah, or they gonna call you that regardless.
Now I want to ask you a question. Say, Bird, say you're dating a high profile rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all get pulled over, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a pistol in the car, right?
Right.
And when the police come up and he just say you and him both on probation, right?
Yeah.
And the police come up and they're gonna say y'all got drugs and weapons in the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if he says, yeah, I got a pistol, but it's birds, is your man a snitch?
And it's funny you mentioned this. The first time I was ever arrested when I was 18, I was with a guy that was highly sought after by the police, and we had some sort of a home invasion and stuff, and they took us both down to the station, and they kept telling me like, "Look, girl, all you gotta do is say it was his, and you can go home." I wouldn't say shit. They let him go, and I was arrested and booked at the jail, but I never said a fucking word. I fought the case for 2 years. In the end, they had no evidence to pin it on me, and the case was dismissed. But uh, yeah, I'm not gonna say I would probably do the same thing. I'm not a snitch.
Did he say it was your gun?
No, no.
Oh well, he didn't snitch either though.
No, no, it was just they wanted him that bad. He ain't say shit to him. They thought that I was young and 18 and scared to go to jail that they could just, that's it. Like you don't have to say no more. All you have to do is literally is say that it ain't yours, that it's his. And I wouldn't say shit. I was like, if we going, let's go.
Okay, so say you agreed to take the gun charge, right?
Right.
So when you went to court, they brought him in as a witness. Would you view him as a snitch?
No.
I see that's you just that's the situation how they're trying to pay. He could get in trouble because at the time BG was on probation anyway. So to me, if y'all come up with this immaculate plan to keep BG out of jail, stick to the script. Okay, so the lawyer misspoke. He thought you was gonna get 1 to 2. They hit you with the 6, but you can't change your. I don't know. I guess to me, if you took the money and you agreed, first of all, we don't know what these judges are gonna do when they handing out these football numbers. So they can say you looking at 1 to 2, but they can flip the script and give you 6 like they did to him. Whatever the case may be, I'm not a fan of 1080 Jake. And the reason I'm not a fan of 1080 Jake is because it seems like, and I don't want to bring race into this, but I somehow 1080 Jake is a white former gang member who only tell court cases on African American rappers. And sometimes that looks a little weird to me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And in my case, it was nobody ever told me 1 or 2 years. They told me 8 off the rip. They told me I was facing 8 years off the rip. It still didn't scare me. I didn't settle for that. Like I said, I fought it all 2 years because I knew that they had no way to prove that anything was mine, and I never said it was his. So,
I gotta ask, like, do you still, are you and him cool to this day? Was he appreciative?
He was very appreciative. He actually, I think, got caught up after the fact again, and he actually skipped bond and is living freely where he went to be, still to this day, as far as I'm aware. I heard from him a few times after he left. Then I become pregnant with my son and was involved with somebody else, and he didn't want to bother that, so he just we just lost contact. But he was very appreciative. He really was.
That's dope. That's dope. All right, Bird. We're gonna keep it short today. It's time for our artist of the episode. And I had to go back and get an artist who supports the platform. And I feel like it's only fair to make her the artist of the episode. One step closer to their remote control. So who do you think my artist of the episode is, Bird?
Miss Licky. Shout out Miss Licky.
Shout out Miss Licky, man. Miss Licky is our artist of
Hellbilly's new baby mama.
We got to get a little closer. And we going. Hellbelly gonna jump off. We gonna jump in the car. Me, Hellbelly, and Gene. And
yeah. No, Gene. No Gene.
Well, Gene ain't told me what he want to go now. He still got me on sync. I sent him a message. He still got me on sync. I think he know why I'm reaching out to him. He still got me on sync. He don't want to ride. I told him that we're gonna smoke good, drink good, and he ain't even got to hold the remote. He can just stand by me and Hellbelly as we pass it in between it. And he can stand in the middle and we'll pass it over him. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. I got the first song, Hellbelly got the second song. We just, and if he mysteriously sticks his hand out there and the remote lands in his hand, we ain't gonna tell nobody.
Yeah.
So shout out Miss Hellbelly. Look, Hellbelly gonna be happy. I was about to say shout out Miss Hellbelly. Shout out Miss League, our artist episode. But I really just want to talk about some of the stuff she got going on. If y'all haven't had an opportunity, man, to check out Miss Licky. That's incredible. And who don't like a little ass? She also has a record called Face Down that's going crazy. And she has a song called Licky that is going crazy. Gotta say shout out to my guy J Dot on the beat, who is her producer, but I think he's somehow, some way connected to her, baby daddy, ping provider. He's somehow connected to her because him and her did go on the show together. But shout out Miss Lee, artist of the day. She has a artist of the episode. She has a tour coming up in 2024, and you can get your Licky raffle tickets on her website. All right. And if she calls your ticket number, if she calls your ticket number, and I'm here to tell y'all listening to the show, she's probably
How many
not gonna
raffle
call
tickets you done bought, Vic? How many raffle
your.
tickets you done bought?
I done bought 57 for me and 43 for Hellbelly. Okay.
Yeah.
Now step your game up. I bought 57 Hellbelly, fix your face. Yes, 57 me, 43 you. I can't get you the same amount as me, sir. But if you somehow get picked out of the 100 tickets I done bought, you will win an opportunity to control the remote to the vibrator when she performs at a city near you. And guess what else you get to do? Guess what? What?
What else?
You ain't gonna respond to me, Bird. You ain't gonna respond.
What
Get
else?
what you
What
get to
else
do,
do you
Bird.
get?
If you get to control the motherfucking speed, shout it.
Yeah, I seen that. She sent me 2 IG messages about it yesterday.
Imagine me putting that thing on high speed. Mm.
You don't make the noise too. Oh my god.
Hey man, but y'all, man, make sure y'all check out Miss Licky, man. Follow her on Instagram at Miss Licky, and that's MS dot LICKYY. You gotta add 2 Y's because Licky long time.
Yeah.
I love Miss Licky, man.
Like a long time. Yo, shout out Miss Licky. I
No
like
doubt.
Miss Licky too. I do.
We finally
I
got you
get
to
it.
like her.
She getting her rocks off while she rocking it. I love it.
Hey man, and if I can assist, I do community service, and that would be a service to the community for me to do that.
He said if y'all need anybody at the what they call it when they practice it, yeah, whatever.
Rehearsal.
He's there for it. He's there for it. Yeah, rehearsal. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. If y'all need a guy for rehearsal, holler at my G, VicXL, got you.
Look, and I wish they could see me because I look, I got different variations of how I hold the remote. And I feel like if I move the remote, somehow I feel like it's gonna make her. You know how sometimes when you at home and you move the remote a certain way because it just ain't hitting the TV right.
Hmm.
I somehow feel like if I move it right, it might make her move. I don't know. I don't know. Me and Hell better
He
gonna let
gonna
you
be
know
up
though.
there like he playing PlayStation or something.
What?
God
Look,
damn.
bro, you might not be this old, but do you remember ColecoVision? I had that little roller, and it would go boop, boop, boop. You ain't that old. Okay.
Nah, I don't think I'm that old.
Do you remember the joystick?
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I'm gonna be moving that remote.
You so crazy. Oh yeah.
I'm sending the wife to your house. Y'all can have, do y'all little late at night thing, and yeah, we're gonna have a good
Yeah.
time with Miss Leaky. But shout out Miss Leaky, man. If y'all haven't had an opportunity to check out her music, please check out her music. She is a supporter of the show. And y'all support her, especially if you like that, like that talk, like that cooch talk. That's what I'm gonna call it. That cooch talk. Maybe that cooch talk. I don't know.
Maybe a talk
But,
back. Yeah.
all right, bro. Where can they find you at?
You can get me on IG at bird420. All you artists send me your good music at birdbuzz85 at gmail.com. And of course, you can catch me right here on YouTube at Boss Lady Bird. Yeah.
And Bird is being very, very modest. Bird has the hottest hour stream Monday through Thursday at 5 p.m. It is not nothing. I don't give a damn about your favorite music stream. They're telling a lie if they tell you they're hotter than Bird. Bird has the hottest music stream at 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Y'all get her your music. If you don't get Bird your music, your mom is a man and she's a retired linebacker for the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
For
If
real.
y'all don't get us that music, you ain't gonna make it through 2024 because we got some big things coming. Yeah.
Bird, but I wanted to ask you this before we go. And I know you be helping me out. when things out. You're younger than me. You're younger than me, so you know more shit about the young life. So, Bird,
Yeah.
something was brought to my attention that I
Uh-huh.
said I'm gonna add Bird because Bird helped me out with the cock-a-doodle-doo thing, and oh, shout out Lil D. I gotta shout out Lil D. Lil D won the opportunity to hit Adam 22's wife. So me and Bird talked about the reality show. Lil D won the opportunity to hit her with the little D or the big D or whatever type of D he got. So, hopefully I'm gonna find out what happened with that, and me and Bird will be talking about it. But Bird, I've been
Yeah.
seeing this other thing going around the internet, and I was like, I'm gonna add my homegirl Bird because you told me about the cock-a-doodle-doo. What is a RFP?
An RFP.
A
That
Russian
I believe
face
you are
plant.
referring to a Russian face plant. Yes.
Is that something? Is that something for real?
It is. It is a sexual position. Uh
Created in Russia?
I don't know where the Russian part comes from. Uh but I believe basically what a Russian face plant is when a beautiful bigger lady in size basically plants her ass and puss and everything right on your face and grind with it.
I've never heard of such. So look, while you was explaining that, right?
Right.
I'm going to the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, what do they say then? I was going to do the same thing, but I figured I could just give you the light version of it.
Um, okay, so I don't okay, so Urban Dictionary, first of all, there's first of all, y'all people lie. I mean, let me start there. Y'all lying. Lying. Because there is no I can't find Russian face plant. I can't find it. I can't find it. I got face plants. Um, so the definition of face plant is to unintentionally result an unintentional result of a risky or stupid activity whereby a person becomes fully inverted from the normal upright position while one or more plants of I don't know. That's the Urban Dictionary. So maybe black people don't know nothing about that. I don't. Um, then I see face plant translation into Russian examples English. Translations in context of face plant in English Russian from reverse stoke. Listen, man. Deep see, Bird, these folks be lying to me. Ain't no such thing, Bird. Ain't no such thing, Bird. Maybe we got a
Okay,
Russian.
hold on. I think I may have found something.
Okay.
Let me see.
We gotta correct these people, Bird. We gotta educate them.
Let's see. Get into no. This is called the face-off position, so that ain't the same
I found Russian
as a.
prison tattoos.
Yeah, well, it is my understanding since it is supposedly if you ask certain people on the internet, it would be my specialty in my profession. So maybe that's just I don't know, but it's my understanding that they
Ooh, your
say,
specialty?
yeah, that's what they say.
Are
That's
you
what
from
they
Russia?
say. No,
Are you from
I'm
Russia?
Italian. I'm Italian. They should be calling it an Italian face plant, but
They just gonna give you some shit. I'm goddamn appalled, Bird.
but
Thank you, Bird.
it's basically they say it's where I plant all this good gushy stuff right on your face.
And that's a bad thing?
That's what I mean. I don't know what's wrong with these folks. That's what I mean. Yeah, I don't know. They got life fucked up.
So I'm sure if this happens, somebody probably like, it ain't good too.
They're good too. That's right.
Somebody's probably like, it ain't good too. I'm just saying, yeah, and it's
Oh
good
God.
too.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Bird. Hey man, that's why we're together, Bird. For you to help me understand these YouTube streets. You're like my navigational tool. You're like my roadmap to these YouTube. I ain't never heard no cockadoodle doo or no Moscow place plant. But shout out to all the people that do. I'm being educated.
Hey,
I'm sure I'm gonna learn more shit in
hey, they
2024.
some people pay good money for a Russian face plant. I'm trying to
Well,
tell you.
well, if you make money off of it, hey, money is the mission, ain't it?
That's it.
What the hell? All right,
All
y'all.
this
Make sure,
free, I love all this free promotion I be getting. I love it.
man. People don't even understand how back in the day, see, we had to pay people to go hang posters and pass out flyers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, you got people doing that shit for free now.
That's it.
You can pay them in clout. Just don't shoot nobody in the toe.
That's it. That's it.
Hey
All
man,
right. Tell these people where they can find you at on this here interweb.
y'all can find me on Instagram at Ridin Durty Radio, Twitter, also known as X Ridin Durty Radio, TikTok Ridin Durty Radio, Facebook Ridin Durty Radio. Remember, spell RIDINDURTYRADIO. You can also catch me right here on these YouTube streets, standing where I stand, doing what I do, giving y'all the duel Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. All my artists out there. If you think you got a badass, dope ass, hot ass song, and you think you got a fan base that supports you, I got to put that in there. If you got a badass song and got to do it Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. That's only, and first daily song battle. We don't know what 2024 is going to hold, but right now we're the only one. And in 2024, other start will be the first.
And
Okay,
be on the
the
lookout
duel.
for our dual countdown, DUAL, our dual countdown of some of the best of 2023 and 10 of the best to look out for in 2024. It's going to be a dual countdown, DUAL.
Okay, all right. Bird, it's always an honor and a pleasure, my girl.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
I know it ain't having you saying it like you're a goddamn guest. Shit. Fuck you mean? Fuck
The
you
fuck you
mean?
mean? Yeah.
All right, Bird. To the next
Yes, sir.
episode.
We
You be
out.
blessed. All right, we out. Peace.